Alright, YouTube. It's Sunday morning, September 30th. I'm out here on a John Deere 555 track loader. They kicked the track off of it. Sorry about the light. Sun never came over the trees yet. They kicked the track off of this thing. And I came out the other day, put a track back on. The tensioner piston comes off the spring tensioner up to the front idler yoke. It was broke off on this one. From what it looks like, somebody has been in this before. Looks like this problem happened a long time ago. So what they did was the piece for the spring retainer that was broke off, and it looks to me like what they did was they put a piece of pipe between the idler piston and the return spring. It's the pipe they had in there. If you go to the other side, well, I'll take you to the other side, put it that way. This to me looks like a solid piston. Now, I do not have my parts yet, but I ordered the yoke and the piston. That side over there on the far side, that's been rebuilt a couple times from my understanding. It's been resealed. Doesn't hold track tension on this side. I would say that's the reason for it, because it can't get a straight push on it. Where I'm at, because I don't have my parts, but what I'm thinking, because of the way that is designed, the way it looks, that cup on tension spring is going to be a part of the piston, and I don't mess with them. Pretty much anybody that's worked with undercarriages would understand why when I say I don't mess with them. There's a lot of force on them springs. So where I'm at, and I'm throwing this out there to any of you guys that do watch my videos, my thought process on this is, if that piston comes with the retainer cup on it, I measured the length of the piston on the other side. What my thought is, as long as the owner's okay with it, and it all determines on what it looks like when I get the parts, is I am going to cut off this piece off the new one, and I will chuck that in the lathe. This is 1 3/4 inside here, and I will turn the end of the piston, the rod, down to 1 3/4, because there is a lip inside there. And my thought is, then I will seat that rod inside that retainer, and then I will weld. Now, I'm only going to be able to weld the majority of it, be half inch or half the circumference around the rod. And I believe with it pocketed in there, I mean, it's going to be pocketed in 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And then welding that around on the outside of what I can get, I believe that with the constant force against with that spring, it should never kick that rod out. That should retain that spring in place. Tell me what you guys think. I think it'll work. Like I said, I don't mess with them springs, so if you guys have any kind of info on that, like I said, it's Sunday, so I don't have my parts yet. I don't get parts on Sunday, but that's pretty much where I'm at. As long as the owner is okay with it, see what it does. Tell me if you guys think it'll work. All right, see ya.